In this video, I'm going to show you how I went from 200 followers to almost 15k followers in less than a year time on Twitter. I've also helped multiple people get to over 1k followers in 30 days. You can just pause if you want to see it. And I got to over 10k per month in 9 months time on Twitter. I also collected a little bit of ad revenue on Twitter, which is a new feature that not a lot of people know about. Alright, so what you need to understand is that there are 4 steps to getting to 10k followers. The first one is the follower funnel. The follower funnel explains how people go from stranger to follower. And this is the journey that they follow. So you need to optimize all of these things, and I'm now going to show you how you do this so that you can start gaining a lot of followers fast. So when they see your tweet, you need to give them a reason to want to read your tweet. So if I start with something that instantly hooks their attention, like stop telling people about your goals, they instantly think, why? Why do I need to stop doing this? And who is this guy to tell me this? So then they continue on reading. So then you need to deliver on what you just said. So you need to give an interesting perspective. And if you can do that, and if the insight resonates with people, then they'll click on your profile. That's the next step in the funnel. This is what I see when they click on your profile. And these are the things that you need to optimize. The green ones are the ones you need to optimize the most, because they draw the most attention the first time they click on it. So you need to have a good profile picture, a good banner, a clear bio, and a good pinned tweet. So this is basically like showing off one of your best tweets right away. Then you also need to have a good following to follower ratio, because if you don't have that, then it's kind of a little bit of negative social proof. You also need a website so people can get more from you if they like it. And you need to optimize your name so that's easy. And then a blue check to show that you're serious, which is really easy to get on Twitter. So for your profile bio, you need to make it clear instead of clever. So you need to include what you do. I help people grow their audience and make money. How you do it with writing, thinking, and systems. Who you help, personal brands in my case, and any social proof you have. So in my case, I have a newsletter with this many subscribers, so there's a little bit of social proof that I can add. And also that I became a digital writer in 4 months, and that I have this amount of clients, etc. For the banners, these are some of the banners I like. This is mine, so yeah, a little bit biased on that one. This is one of a friend of mine. This is one of my clients. He's a 7-figure founder, so we decided to use that to his advantage. And this is also from one of my clients. I like this kind of wordplay. So that's it for the first step. The second step is quality content, and this is extremely important. High quality content is 2 things. It needs to be valuable and it needs to be easy to consume. And you want to optimize it for something that I call value per second. So people need to be able to consume it easily in as little time as possible, and you need to get as much value as possible in that time. And value is subjective, but you make it valuable by giving people what they want. So what they want will depend on the type of audience that you have. If you're an entertainment channel, then it's different than an educational channel. You make it easy to consume by optimizing the writing formatting. So this is the equivalent of a well-edited video. So what content should you produce? I divide my content into 3 different things. I have growth content, authority content, and personality content. Growth content helps you grow. Authority content helps you make money. And personality content helps you to stand out and connect with your audience. So let's talk about growth content first. This is content that helps you grow an audience fast. So it's basically the popular content that you see. These are some examples. You have motivational posts, you have milestone posts, interesting ideas, and social hacking. So this is where you write about a famous person. That brings us to authority content. And by the way, I'm going through it quickly. You can just pause the video if you want to see the tweets for longer. This is content that helps you build credibility and make money as a result of it. So you have educational posts. In my case, I help writers. Then case studies, how you help someone achieve an outcome that your ideal client would like to achieve. Deep dives, so I broke down a course from Denko, who is a big creator in my niche. Proof, so showing that you actually achieve the things yourself that other people would like to achieve. And then niche insights, so things about your niche that you figured out that not a lot of people talk about. That brings us to the personality content, and this is content that helps you connect with your audience and stand out. So content that's unique to you. You can do some behind the scenes with pictures of yourself, of things you're working on. You can talk about your values or your personal habits or personal rules. Storytelling, so you can talk a little bit about where you were and where you are now and the things you did in between in order to transform. Transformations, it's similar, but it's storytelling, you tell everything that's in between, and transformation is more showing, alright, I was here, now I'm here. Personality content is the least important in my opinion, but yeah, also included in the mix. That brings us to aesthetic writing. So this is all about making your content easy to read. You have the rule of 3, so this creates more rhythm. As you can see, this looks better having 2 times 3 than having 2 and 4. Stairways, here it naturally flows like a stairway as you keep on reading. This looks much cleaner and much more welcoming to read than this, where it's long, short, etc. There are a lot more of these writing aesthetics, and if you want them, you can check out the free ebook in the description. It's completely free and it covers more of them, because I don't want to cover all of them in this video. So get it if you want it. And that brings us to the third step, which is engagement. We talked about how people come into contact with your accounts, and it's both tweets and comments. After that, they click on your profile, and if the profile is good, then they'll become followers. So how Twitter differs from a lot of other platforms is that you need to leave a lot of comments. Now I would recommend leaving 80% on small accounts, so from your own size, because they'll be commenting back on you, and 20% on big accounts, because they have large audiences, so it makes sense to comment on them as well. Because if you win that comment section, you'll be able to get a lot more reach on the comments, and they'll get you a lot more followers. The best comments that I found are personal insights, so you give a personal insight related to the thing that they're talking about. Platitudes, so giving a nice little insight related to the thing they talk about. And personal takes, so personal takes based on what I talk about again. That brings us to the fourth step, and this is giveaways. Let me explain. You need to give away a lead magnet, which is a complete solution to a small problem that your ICP, so your ideal customer, has. This is an example of a giveaway that I did, and as you can see, it got quite a bit of likes and comments, and also email subscribers, and even a few clients and customers. Here's a little bit of a breakdown about what made it work. I show that I achieved these things, which a lot of my followers also want to achieve. Then you need to make it relevant, so I say it's about writing. So the people in my audience who are interested in writing to build an audience and make money are going to want this. And then I say it's free for this amount of hours. So now I create a reason to act now, some urgency, which is really important because otherwise a lot of people won't act. And then I give the instructions for what they need to do to get it. And also add an image to make it look nice. So if you want to create a lead magnet, you need to get clear on the goals of your ideal reader, then the topics that they need for that, then the big problems related to those topics, then the tiny pain points that are part of the big problems, and then the solution will be to one of these tiny pain points. So here's what it looks like. My ICP wants to become a creator with freedom over their time. So they need writing for that and also other topics, but I pick writing in this example. And a big problem is that they don't know how to write. But a tiny pain point of this is that they are unsure how to format their writing. So how to present your writing in an engaging manner. And my solution was the Writing Simplified ebook. Again, link in the description if you want it. So this is how you go from the outcome that they want to a tiny lead magnet that you can create and give away. So again, here it is. Grab it if you want it. So let me also give you a little bit of an action plan because we covered a lot. So let me simplify it for you. This is the schedule that you should follow. If you only want to tweet twice per day, do these two. And you can also change this a little bit to personality, especially as you get bigger. At the start, you just want to focus on growth. As you get bigger, then you want to focus more on making money and personality as well. So optimize your profile, do 1 or 2 giveaways per month after 500 followers, and ask friends to retweet it so you get more reach. Leave 30 good comments per day, and write 3 tweets per day, and batch produce it once a week. That's it. Don't forget to check out the link in the description to grab this free ebook. Also make sure to sign up to my newsletter if you want to learn more and earn more, so that you can build a meaningful business that gives you time freedom. Alright, see you later.